Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. Welcome to another video in my free series on Facebook ad targeting tips, where I just show you some random tips that I've used and I've helped other students use with their Facebook ads for e-commerce, for lead generation, really for anything. And what I want to show you today, especially because there's a recent update, is just how to build custom audiences in terms of your retargeting audience, right? Everyone knows what retargeting is. If you don't know what it is, it's the idea of basically showing an ad to someone who's already interacted with you in some way. Specifically, they've probably visited your website, they've looked at a specific product, and now you want to go ahead and show them that product or service again, and you'll sometimes hit them over and over and over until they finally decide to buy. And it's also known as those ads that follow you around the internet, right? It's when people get shocked because they have no idea how it works and they say, oh, I was just on this website and Facebook somehow knows what I was doing. It's all about retargeting. I'm going to show you how to set that up right now. You're in your ad account, and for you first come over here to audiences in the big mega menu. If you need to open it up further, you can go to all tools until you find where it says audiences. And that's going to bring you to a page like this where you're going to have different audiences that you'll be able to create. And what I want to do right now is create a custom audience. Okay, custom audience is the overall type, and what we're going to build is a website traffic audience. You see there's different options over here, but these are all ways to build specific audiences. And what are audiences? Well, they're the equivalent of your targeting that you've done before. Like you might use demographic targeting, you might use interest targeting. These would replace your targeting, right? The audience of your ad would literally be the people in the custom audience that you're building right now. And what we want to do for retargeting is show people who've already seen a specific product that product again. So we're going to use your source right here, as it says, website traffic. We're going to press website traffic. And it's going to open up a couple of prompt boxes where we need to basically just fill in the blanks. Okay, and don't worry about this being red. It's just a new example account that I'm using here. So the first thing you're going to come down here is all website visitors. We're going to change that to people who have visited specific web pages. Again, we're trying to do a retargeting ad, so we need to build a retargeting audience. And we're going to do that right now by getting this first box open. People who visited specific web pages. It should be very straightforward, right? Literally, you're going to build an audience of anyone who's visited a specific web page in the past. We're going to change this to 180 days. That's the max. And over here, we're going to enter in the actual URL of the page that we're talking about. So again, in the e-commerce example, someone visited your product page. They didn't buy. You want to hit them again with some more ads, see if they'll buy. You're going to build a custom audience of anyone who visited that product page. And this is the page, or this is where we enter that page. So let's pretend that this is our e-commerce store. And this is like a typical dropship print-on-demand store. And we can find any product here. We just need to get a product URL. And the assumption is that this is our store and our Facebook pixel is installed on this store, right? So you're going to replace this store with your own store, obviously, but using this for an example. Let's say we want to retarget people who had visited this page. You're going to take this URL. You could take the whole thing, or you could just take the last portion of it. It doesn't matter. As long as the URL includes, it says at least one of these values. So as long as the URL includes /product/cat eye sunglasses, then it's going to put these people into the audience. And you could do some refinement by excluding people. For example, you could exclude people who already bought, so you don't re-advertise the people who aren't going to buy again. You could exclude people who have already seen it a certain amount of times, so you could stop showing it to people that way. There's different, lots of ways to get very granular with this. But this is the general way. This is obviously the very profitable way that everyone does website custom audiences for retargeting. So all you have to do is just name it something descriptive, and then you literally just press create audience, and you'll see that it will say that it's going to be ready soon. Sometimes it's ready immediately. It will populate the number. It doesn't always give the exact number there anyway, but this will be ready to use. You can literally just come over here and forgot where it is, but you can create an ad right from here. Come over here and actually go into it and create an ad. You could also go back into the ads manager, and I'll show you where you're going to be able to use it. It literally replaces the targeting. Like, you don't need to use targeting anymore. Now, some people will layer on targeting on top of it if they have a really big audience, like a lookalike audience. But I'll show you. It's really just going to be in the second step, as always. And again, it's just a brand new account here. So it's going to be right in the audience section. We're going to skip any of this other stuff here. We're just going to go right here. Custom audiences. Click into it. We only have one, so here it is. Name it something. We just created this. And this would be the entire targeting that we use. So that's website custom audiences. Pretty basic concept, super powerful. It's not rocket science at all. You're literally just showing an ad to someone who's already seen your product. That's how you set it up with the new Facebook update in terms of the look and feel of that ads manager. And I hope this helped you make some money. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have tons more free videos on Facebook ad targeting tips that I know are going to be super useful for you. So check it out, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks.